My name is Jeffrey Ebling. I'm the Executive Director at Banfill Lock Center for the Arts. I'd like to welcome you to the Banfill Lock House. The house is the oldest Greek Revival home built in Anoka County. It was built in 1847 by John Banfill. It originally was a house that was set out in the territory, and Mr. Banfill recognized it had the potential for some business aspects. So he used it as a traveling tavern on the Territorial Road, which went from St. Paul, Minnesota up through Winnipeg. And it was used by fur travelers and military as they traveled between the two cities. The Banfill building is a large two-story building. The addition occurred in 1851. It was added to the south side of the building and used for travelers. In that addition was used as a bunk room, and travelers could rent a bunk and a closet to store their wares. They could have a warm meal, buy supplies on their travels. It also became a post office at one time, and Mr. Banfill served as the postmaster as well as the shopkeeper. The structure of the house, the Banfills would live upstairs, and as people would travel this direction, they would house them in the lower level. Unless they had female companions, then the women would stay with the family in the upper part of the building. Along with the south part of the addition, they also built on the kitchen on the west side of the house, which is the room we are in today, and that was used to prepare meals for the travelers. The building has changed very little since John and Nancy Banfill stood selling their store goods and handing out mail in 1852. There has been a succession of owners, including Alexander Ramsey, our first governor of the state of Minnesota, William and Laura Locke Brown, who kept a dairy cattle farm and were the first to use the property as a resident, and Cassius and Roberta Locke, who used the house as a summer resident and hosted scout camps there. The Locks began many civic programs involving the youth, such as the Douglas House 4-H Club, Boy Scouts, and Girl Scouts. In 1867, the property was purchased by Anoka County and as a historic preservation and a restoration program. And in 1988, Banfill Lock Center for the Arts developed a relationship with them, and we have functioned as an art center for the past 30 years. The Art Center uses the house for various programming. The original kitchen is now our gift shop, where we sell wares by local Minnesota artists. As an art center, we don't collect art for the community, but we showcase artists on a regular basis. Banfill Tavern is on the National Historic Registry, so it is a protected building.
The preceding program was produced by the Anoka County Historical Society and Hennepin Technical College. You can plan a visit to the Anoka County History Center at 2135 3rd Avenue North in downtown Anoka. Help us preserve history. If you would like to donate or become a member of the Anoka County Historical Society, go to anokacountyhistory.org.